Hi, I'm Frankie Mazzapica. I hope you enjoy the video that you're about to see. It's our desire that at the conclusion of this video, you will have a heightened expectation of the plan of God for your life. In Lamentations 3:22, it says, "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercy endures forever." Every morning you wake up, it is fresh and new. Great is his faithfulness. Have you ever had somebody apologize for the same thing 1,000 times? And you think to yourself, I'm going to forgive you today, but this is the last time. Do you know that his mercy is new and fresh every morning? So when you need it, it is as if you have never drawn from it before. He remembers that you're dust. And so in summary, I have one more point, but in summary, when he sees us living this life where we are in the dumps, he says this, "I will pull up the one who is poor from the dust. I will pull up the one who is in need." And then what he does is he begins to extract you out of your life. Extract you, pull you out. And that's when we have a huge decision to make, because we know what has to go and what gets to stay. We know it right down in here. There's certain friends, there's certain words, there's certain things we need to start doing. He's extracting us, but at the same time, he's introducing himself to us. And then number 3, there's this new way of living. We have to learn to be an heir. When Paris Hilton was born, she was born a zillionaire. She's rich. She was born rich. But she had to discover the gift that she had. I remember the very first time I went to a nice restaurant. I didn't grow up rich, and so my wife and I were married the first time we went to a restaurant where the tablecloths were white. So we came in, we sat down, and there was like 70 forks on the table. And I'm looking at Allie, and Allie's looking at me, and we're trying to act normal. We can't figure out which fork we're supposed to use. So somebody leaned over and said, "Never forget, Frankie, just start on the outside and work your way in." So I grabbed the furthest fork and I started using it. And then the guy comes and takes the fork away from me. And I'm like, bro, the last guy who did that dribbles when they talk. So don't take my fork. I had to learn how to eat at the table. Sometimes we are an heir to the throne. We're children of God, but we don't know how to be a child of God. And here's the trouble. For someone who, I'm going to use my mom for example. She won't mind. She was raised by a mom that since she was a little girl, the day she was born, she called her my little monkey. My monkey, because my grandmother thought that she looked like a monkey. It was horrible. It ruined my mom's life because my mom grew up thinking that she looked like a monkey. And so then when she became a mom, she had no blueprint. She had to figure it out all by herself. She couldn't figure, she herself was not whole, trying to make someone whole. She did it. She had to learn how to be whole. She had to learn how to be secure. She had to learn how to raise strong children when she herself wasn't strong. She had to learn to give what she never had. As children of God, you and I, when we have lived in the dumps so many times, and he says, "I will raise up those who are in the garbage dump." Once he is raising us up and he's extracting us out of our lives and he's introducing himself to us, there's a process of being shifting and saying, this is how life now looks. This is how it now looks, because if you don't know how a child of God lives, you will end up living the same way you've always lived, even though you are not that person anymore. Are you with me? Say yes.
If you like that video, take a second and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. This way you'll always know every time we've uploaded a new video.